messed up on my install, guys. Everybody knows when you're doing installation, any kind of electrical or anything really, before you reassemble the damn thing, first you check and make sure that everything functions the way that it should. I didn't do that. I was too confident. I knew that what I was doing was right, and I was eager to get it done, so I threw it back together. Got in the car, went to go for a drive. I hit my blinker, and it started hyper flashing and telling me to check that side blinker. It said check bulb left rear, and then I switched it to the right. It told me the same thing, did the same thing. So of course there's nothing that told me what my problem was online that I could find. I went to the dealership. I got a buddy there, and I asked him, and he said, well, maybe it's not plugged in. I said, well, they're definitely plugged in because there's only one plug, and if it wasn't plugged in, then my brake lights wouldn't work either, my reverse lights wouldn't work, and all that does, just my blinkers on both sides don't work. He's like, well, I don't know, man. We're $120 an hour or something, so you better figure it out. And I didn't want to bring it to him anyway, and have them do. I just wanted a suggestion, because electrical is not my deal. I mean, I'll figure it out and do it, but it's not something that I know how to do right off the top of my head. But at any rate, I couldn't find nothing last night on Google, and I just sat there and thought about it. I came out and I hooked up my factory lights to make sure that it worked, and go from there. I plugged it in, it worked, so I knew that there wasn't an issue like a fuse blown or anything like that. So I went back in and I just pondered on it. I was laying in bed this morning about 5 o'clock feeding my son, and I got to thinking, you know what, I didn't check the bulbs in these. So I came out about 6 this morning and popped the trunk, took the damn panels off, and pulled that bulb out. Well, it was in all the way. So what I did was I pulled it out, I flipped it around, put it back in, turned the ignition on, boom, blinker was working. So I got pretty damn happy about that. I went to the other side, still not working. I thought maybe that completed the circuit. Well, my right was still not working. So I popped it out, and it wasn't in all the way. I pushed it in, boom. I now have blinkers in the rear. So don't do what I did, as far as putting it all back together without testing it. Make sure that it works before you do that. Save yourself some time. But there she is. They look freaking awesome at night. The backup lights are super bright. I wasn't sure that I was completely sold on them yet. You don't really, it's not like there's these cars around for me to look at and say, oh yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a trial and error thing. I wasn't sure I was gonna like. So they're growing on me, actually. I really like them, especially at night. They look pretty sweet. So, and I was thinking about smoking them a little bit more, but I'm not going to. I am going to make some changes on the headlights. Changes that I'm also not sure about, but are removable. I'm not removing the lights and swapping them out for aftermarket this time. I'm going to keep the factory headlights. There's nothing wrong with them. I like them. I think I'm just going to modify those. So, stay tuned. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, definitely. As you can see, I'm on a mission. I'm doing all kinds of things to this car, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I'm eyeballing wheels and tires. That's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't want to get the wrong set, and well, anyways, it's gonna take me a minute, but I am gonna get them. And just some other cosmetic stuff. Can't wait to get those headers. I'm about to go into back surgery, so I'm gonna be out of commission for a little while, a couple days anyways. I'm hoping it's not gonna be that serious, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. It's free. Have an awesome day.